most from their starters. But Clark, tonight should be a different story.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. You know, really good teams always are going to rely quite a bit on their reserves, and they do it early and often and in a lot of different ways. I mean, you look at both of these benches, and I tell you what, they've got firepower on both sides of the basketball in this one.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Markieff Morris. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gasol in at the center position. And for the Clippers, the talented pair of George and Kawhi at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Jackson in at the point. Now here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by Jackson. Kicks it to George. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Zubac. Checked by Gasol. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see. Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. And the Lakers with possession here. Pass to Morris. Back to Schroeder. Here's Caldwell-Pope. George defending. Back to Morris. Over Morris. A nice shot by Morris.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell-Pope. Love seeing that.
Leonard outside with the drive and the dunk by Leonard.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Now here's Morris. Here's Schroeder. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
George's shot is good.
And George is very capable at knocking down difficult shots. I mean, because of his size and stroke and ball handling and his added strength, he's able to shoot over good defense and knock them down.
Here's Caldwell-Pope following the score by the Clippers. Morris outside. There's the 3. He can't hit that time. George with it. Leonard outside. From the wing. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers going the other way now. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
George outside. Pass to Leonard from downtown, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Now here's Morris. 5 points in the game. From down in the low post, it goes. Morris has got 7. The Clippers in the lead. And here's George. Into the lane. And George with the jam.
Boy, George so long in all limbs, arms and legs. And He covers a lot of space in short bursts of time because of it.
Now here's Morris. Last game for him, he had 14. Right side Schroeder. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard outside. Morris against Morris. It's George on the wing. 4-3. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Nice release on the shot. George has put a lot of work into his mechanics. And I like the way he continues to impress from beyond the arc.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Kuzma. Outside Schroeder. Kuzma with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. It's stolen by Leonard. Down low. Kicks it to George. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Morris.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder. Six on the shot clock. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Boy, Gasol with a punishing pick that time.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now here's George. He has 7. Steps back and fires. That doesn't go either for George. The Lakers trail. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Morris finds Gasol. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players?
These players are super pumped. All the hard work in the offseason, working on improving your game, becoming better. You have a chance to show it right now, opening day. Of course, it's a long season, but the journey begins now.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. And so here are the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Now George. Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Kuzma outside. To the left wing. Jackson against Schroeder. And he can't get that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Back to Morris. Pass to Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
The Clippers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Zubats, screen. Leonard for 3. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Schroeder passes to Morris. Here's Schroeder. Morris left side. Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
George. And the layup is good off the glass. 9 points in the game.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Here's George. And the jam by George.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Schroeder passes to Morris. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Schroeder passes to Morris. Now Kuzma. To the right side. Here's Caldwell Pope. 13 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Connects from downtown.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Driving inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Harrell. Here's Caruso. On the take. Yep, that one goes. The Clippers in the lead. Jackson with it. And here's Kennard. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Get to the block, Patrick!
And so here are the Clippers. They lead by 7. Here's Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Jackson over to the left wing. Takes a 3. Pass to man. To the wing on the left. Jackson outside. Here's Batum. 6 to shoot. Kennard with it. Second chance effort. And that one's long.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Morris. 7 points in the game. And a missed layup. Now here's Jackson. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Stripped it away. Here's man. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Patterson. Here's man. Clock at 6. Now here's Jackson from the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Harrell goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
A quick leaper with a solid frame. Harrell gives opponents problems around the rim.
Pass to Kennard, looking to end the drought. He's off on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Kennard. Here's Caruso. And it's all tied up.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
8 seconds left to play in the first. There's Jackson with the three. No good that time. It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll return shortly. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal and speaks when he needs to speak.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely because of their ability to get stops.
Yeah, when you put two former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team, that's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Horton Tucker in at the three. Schroeder can't get it to go. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Caruso. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Batum, defended by Kuzma. Batum gets the bucket.
Takes a lot to throw Batum off his game. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score.
Harrell the screen. Driving to the basket. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
George, and counted from 19 feet away. George has got 13.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is also confidence that impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the ball.
And the Lakers have possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Here's Batum, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Schroeder. And you obviously talk to a lot of players, Grant. Who do you just love to interview?
Well, B.A., there's some great players in this league and great personalities in this league as well. And I just love how diverse and players from all over the world have come into the NBA and are a part of this family. But my favorite of all time in the current league would probably be Draymond Green. Draymond Green is, first of all, he's funny, he's engaging, he's smart, he's transparent, so honest, and, of course, him growing up in Saginaw, Michigan, his favorite player was myself, Grant Hill, when he was a kid. But Draymond Green is one of my favorites to interview and just one of the great players and great guys in this league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now Harrell, back to Kuzma. Stolen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Batum throwing it down with ease.
Pass to Harrell. Kuzma outside. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Mann. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 9-point Clipper lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here is Harrell. Schroeder finds Harrell. Right through the D for the layup. Harrell's got 6.
I love how composed Harrell is under pressure. It's clear he enjoys the challenge of scoring on the D.
Now here's George. Defense right on him. Good.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Pass to Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. Now Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. Leonard defending. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he makes the first. Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
George with the bucket.
Boy, when George is this aggressive with his offense, it's a sight to behold when he gets rolling. Just get out of the way and let him have the marquee.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Gasol. Deflects the pass. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's George. Off target. 8 for 12 from the floor. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Harrell with it. Kuzma outside. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Leonard outside. Off target from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Harrell with it. He has 6. And here's Leonard. Here's Morris. Off the mark there with a 3. Harrell with it. Guarded by Morris. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Harrell. Kuzma, right side. Pass to Harrell. 6 to shoot. Deflected! And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Kuzma. That one off the back iron and out. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 16-7 run. George drives.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch that was.
Bad intentions.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Now here's Kuzma. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Morris. Good D by Harrell. The Lakers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Horton Tucker. Harrell against Morris. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And here's Leonard. Driving in. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Leonard's got 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Morris, he's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kuzma. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Montrezl Harrell.
He's been on a tear offensively these past few months, and you know how much they love the extra points he provides. He's been shouldering a bigger load recently, and I think he's just getting started.
Jackson outside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Jackson's got 5 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Morris from outside the arc. The Lakers with another miss. Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Morris on the wing. And he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 17.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Morris. 7 points in the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Morris. Outside Schroeder. 3 on the clock. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Now here's Leonard. The D's right on him. Count that bucket. 11 points in the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. Well, Grant, you were able to represent the United States on an international stage. Give me a few stories about that experience.
Brian, it was one of the highlights of my career in 1996 in Atlanta to play along with 6 members from the original Dream Team. Really, truly just one of the best experiences. I got a chance every day to practice with, to go against, to learn from Scottie Pippen when he was in his prime. I just finished my 2nd year in the NBA, and it just truly was a remarkable, incredible experience. Gold medal. Really, like I said, one of the highlights of my career.
Here's Horton Tucker after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Gasol with it, guarded now by Morris, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 56% today. Jackson outside. Pass to Patterson. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-pointer.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Here's Horton Tucker. Gasol with it. Fader on the way. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Morris. Lays it up and banks it in. Morris has got 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Leonard on the wing. 1:44 left in the 2nd. And he gets the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Horton Tucker. He picked up 15 in their last win against Sacramento.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Leonard outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the Clippers making a change here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
This helps build their lead. They're having a solid 2nd quarter at the free throw line.
Morris outside. Here's Horton Tucker. 55 seconds left to play in the half. Wing shot on the way. Unable to get that one. The Clippers go the other way with it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Morris. From 9 feet, and there it is for him. Gasol's got 7 points in the game. 29 seconds left to play in the 2nd quarter. Now Jackson. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Here's Horton Tucker.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end too.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Clippers on top, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 20 points and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Tremendous start by Paul George, one of the premier two-way players in the world. Now, he can score from any spot on the floor, and he can guard from 1 through 4.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Well, it wasn't a very good half of them on the glass. And as a team, you never want to get pushed around like I push you and Ernie around. That's reason number 1. That's why the score is the way it is. Jeez. Push back, man.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Paul George has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. On the wings, it's George and Kawhi. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Going inside. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Kuzma. Morris outside. Morris against Kuzma. Now Gasol. The 3 is up. Morris can't hit. The Clippers shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Jackson can't get it to go.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Morris. 9 points in the game. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Gasol. The shot comes out, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Pass to Leonard. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
You have to do more to stop the claw. So hard to defend on those drives.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Morris. No good from outside. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Leonard against Morris. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Back to Morris. The 3. But they recover it. Schroeder passes to Morris. The three-pointer off the mark.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Zubac screen. George for 3. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Morris finds Gasol. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gasol's got 9 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Shoots. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And it's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Back to Morris. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Caldwell Pope. 6 points for him. Here's Kuzma. No good on the 3. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. George for 3, and the three-pointer goes. George has got 23.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer, one of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Schroeder. Kuzma with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. Harrell's checked in for Gasol. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jackson outside. Morris outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morris outside. Outside Schroeder. Kuzma right side. Shoots. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Kuzma's got his second basket.
It's plain and easy to see Kuzma has a solid jump shot. You've got to get out on him from there.
Jackson, the pass to Morris. Gets the 3 to fall.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Zubats. Here's Mann. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Morris outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Kuzma right side. Here's Caldwell Pope. George defending. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Mann. He's got 5. Pass to George. And he drives in. A nice shot by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 now.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Kuzma. Now Morris. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Schroeder. Kuzma outside. Outside Schroeder. to end the run, and he makes it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's George. 23 points in the game. George draws the double. Here's Man, defended by Kuzma. And that one's good, Man.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Right wing. Back to Kuzma. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Kuzma, guarded by Morris. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 6.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
And the shot goes down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Kuzma. 6 points for him. Outside Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Morris. 7 points in the game. And Grant, you won 2 college titles at Duke, a Hall of Fame NBA career. Now, does it bother you that you never won an NBA title? Be truthful now.
Yeah, man, you would bring that up. BA, it definitely bothers me. I played 19 years in the NBA and never got a chance to play on that stage in the NBA Finals, let alone win an NBA title. Having tasted what it's like to be a champion twice in college and with USA in 1996, one of my big regrets was never having that opportunity to experience that on the NBA level.
For the Clippers, Patterson has checked in for Zubats, and it's Kennard in for Paul George. He does not get the second one. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Harrell. Harrell with it. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Oh, he tries a 3. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Count that one. Harrell's got 8 points.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Man. He's got 7. Pass to Batum. This one for 3. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Here are the Lakers now. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Kuzma outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caldwell Pope. Up and over Kennard. Again, the Lakers score.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Here's Man. Here's Leonard. banked it in off the glass. Leonard's got 27.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Well, the Lakers shooting only 42%. 1:14 left in the third. He takes it in. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the line.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
The Lakers making a switch here. Gasol's checked in.
One shot.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Now here's Leonard, tightly guarded, and the dunk by Leonard.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. The three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Mann. Leonard on the wing. Here's Batum. Harrell defending. Here's Batum. That three's off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Here's Gasol. Misses the baby hook. Kennard on the wing. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Kennard's got 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Clippers on top, just dominating this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, Alex Caruso is out there with Wesley Matthews. And it's Dudley in at the power forward position. Here's Dudley. Pass to Caruso. Blocked! And here's Beverly. Grant, I know you faced Kobe Bryant a lot over the years. What's the main thing you'll remember about him?
Well, B.A., there's so much to remember about the late, great Kobe Bryant. The buzzer beaters, the excellence, the dedication and focus he brought to his entire career. But the thing that's beautiful about Kobe's journey was him starting off as a young man, trying to find his way, at times struggling, endearing himself to his teammates. And as he went through his career, he really became the elder statesman, the big brother. His influence on today's players was just incredible. And I think it was just a beautiful story to follow from start to finish. What an incredible ambassador for the game. What an incredible leader in the game of basketball. And he's someone that we all sorely miss today.
Here's Dudley. Pass to Matthews. Jacks up a three. And no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Oturu from deep. McKinney pulls it in. Here's Caruso. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Dudley. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Beverly outside. Here's the pick. Pulls up. But they'll get another chance. Tries again. Oh, swiped away. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Matthews. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, one thing the NBA did was lead the way for all sports with COVID. The bubble plan worked like a charm, and the NBA was able to finish their season.
Yeah, very impressive work by the NBA and all of its partners and those within the family of the NBA.
2 shots.
Excellent job in a very difficult circumstance, and it was instructive for the other sports, but you can't dismiss the amount of work and thought and execution that went into pulling it off so successfully, and the cooperation of the coaches and players, because everybody had to be committed to seeing it through, and they did it in 5-star fashion in my mind.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Guys, Wesley Matthews is a pure shooter, a long-range bomber who also plays lockdown defense on the perimeter. That's a heck of a combination.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Matthews. Rebound by the Clippers. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Beverly outside. Here's Patterson.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Beverly. It's rebounded by Dudley. Well, the Lakers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Well, Grant, the players definitely don't want a hard cap, but do you think it might make small market teams more competitive? And I'm asking you for the ownership version of Grant Hill, not the player Grant Hill.
And BA, are you trying to get me in trouble here? Look, at the end of the day, the NBA business is doing well. Player contracts are at an all-time high. You have owners with their teams, evaluations are going through the roof. So I don't think there's a real need for a hard cap in today's environment. Now, that could be impacted by the Orlando bubble and the impact that that has financially. But over the course of the last few years, the basketball business model has been good, it's been sound, and it's only moving up. I don't think there's a real need for a hard cap.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Matthews. It's picked off. And there's a pick. Ooh, poked away. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Spins. McKinney. Another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Well, we've heard discussions around the league. They may be shortening seasons, Grant, but how about shortening games? You know, we saw that in the bubble in the exhibition games where they went to 10-minute quarters.
Whoa, slow down here.
Take
Look,
a break.
BA,
Take a break.
I am all
2
about
shots.
shortening the season. The season is definitely very long and taxing on players. And I'm all about evolving and being innovative as our game continues to grow. But shortening games, no. 48 minutes, you must keep it there. I'm a firm believer that you must keep the games at 48 minutes.
So he gets them both.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Well, the NBA had a plan in place pretty quickly on how to resume play during the pandemic. Grant, the bubble was a success.
It really was, B.A., and you have to tip your hat to the NBA and its leadership. You know, Adam Silver, Mark Tatum, Kathy Behrens, they were very thoughtful, very deliberate in terms of how to restart the NBA bubble in the midst of this pandemic. And you know what? We didn't have a situation that was a petri dish. We were able to focus on basketball, great play, individual performances, team performances, and ultimately able to crown a champion. So kudos to the NBA for a fantastic job resuming play.
Both good from the line that time. The Lakers shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Caruso. Here's Takeoff. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Grant, the landing zone rule that has been in effect now for a few years. At first, a lot of defenders complained, but closeouts on three-point shooters has certainly affected how the game is called right now, and it seems to have reduced injuries.
Yeah, first of all, anything we can do to reduce injuries is important. Certainly, I know a thing or two about that. But yes, this is so important and so necessary, and I'm so glad that the league and the players now have embraced this. We have to protect shooters, and sometimes that can be considered even a dirty play. So I do like this landing zone rule, and as you said, there have been fewer injuries as a result.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the score by the Clippers. Here's McKinney. Pass to Matthews. Hits the trifecta.
Man, he's got great range and rhythm, is a dangerous shooter, especially from deep where he shoots it with ease.
Here's Patterson. Here's Coffey. There's the steal. Here's Matthews. Knocks it loose. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McKinney with the tip. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Coffey. Out to the right wing. Beverly outside. Offline with a 3. The Lakers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Takeoff. Here's Matthews. Oturu with the rebound.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Boy, what a rookie class we saw in the NBA last season, Grant. Some special talent out there.
Some really promising talent entered the league last season. And I'll tell you, one thing that I've learned through the history is players end up retiring and leaving the game. The league replenishes always with just some incredible talent. We saw Zion Williamson and his athleticism play above the rim. Ja Morant, out of nowhere, emerging just as an incredible future star in this league. Kendrick Nunn and others. So it's safe to say that the league is in good hands and the future is bright with some of these rookies from last season. The defense has adjusted to them in the second half. Now they need to adjust back.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to Patterson. Clock at 6. And they're running. Here's Dudley. Buries the corner three.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Coffee. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Caruso. Pass to McKinney. Something we see every year, Clark, in the playoffs. Analysts and players making guarantees about a series. How much bulletin board material does that provide?
Man, it's so funny sometimes to hear players comment on what analysts or other members of the media have said in regards to dismissing or disrespecting them. It's comical to me, quite honestly. At this level, you shouldn't necessarily need additional external motivation, but if it shows up, then guys will use it to their advantage and let you know about how they've used it to their advantage too.
Caruso with the bucket.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Beverly. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, love seeing Beverly shoot off the pick there. I mean, all he needs is a sliver of daylight.
Pass to Dudley. Here's Caruso. Here's Matthews. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Patterson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Coffee. Lets the 3 fly, and Beverly's good for 3. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like watching Beverly catching the defense by surprise there. Excellent at pulling up after the pass.
Here's Caruso. Well, Grant, you've seen the NBA from just about every angle. As a player, a broadcaster, and now an owner. Has your perspective changed over the years about the NBA?
You know, B.A., my perspective definitely has changed. For so long, you only saw things through the lens of being a player. Now, as a broadcaster working with you and in ownership, you see a whole different side to the league. I understand the business aspect, the incredibly difficult decisions that the league has to make, but also each individual franchise. It's not as easy as maybe I thought it was as a player, but I certainly have a healthy respect for the incredible decisions that are involved in this game. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Here's Matthews. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Here's Caruso. Pass to Takeoff. Here's Caruso. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Patrick Beverly.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's McKinney. Tries it from the top of the key. That one no good. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kawhi, how about the play of the bench tonight? What does that say about this team in general?
You know, that's what's great about us. We have a great bench coming in right behind us, picking up the tempo and playing great and playing great defense as well.
One of the great benches in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Kawhi.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.